Hi guys, thank you for stopping by my channel. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button down below. Today is supposed to be my week 3 weight loss update, but it's really like my week 1 update because I started this on a Wednesday 2 weeks ago. And at that point in time, I forgot, and I don't know why I did this. I said this in my last weight loss update video. I forgot that I was still very deep in my 2 classes that had a lot of essays involved with them. And it was not a good time to start a weight loss journey. It was a really bad idea. I was just so bogged down writing papers that between my 3 kids and the papers, I just didn't have time to even think about anything else. They were very, like I said before, they were very paper heavy, and there were a lot of quizzes and other projects, discussion boards and stuff like that involved. So I actually just finished both of those classes on Friday. Finally, like I felt so free. Like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I was so happy to have them be done. And then, let's see, Saturday, I usually do my food shopping on Saturdays. So Saturdays I was food shopping. Sunday was Mother's Day. And so really I started for real trying to lose weight really like Monday, like only 2 days ago. So here I am. I lost 2 pounds. I mean, if you want to call it over the course of 3 weeks, but like I said, really it's only been a couple of days. Hopefully next Wednesday I will have a much better gauge as to how this is going to go, because it'll be like a true week from today being Wednesday until next Wednesday. So that'll be like a full week of really like putting effort into eating better and exercising, hopefully much more. I am taking 2 summer classes, which have already started. There was no break in between the spring and summer semester. But they are both math classes, and math comes very easy to me, and they won't have any essays involved, so it should just be like straight up math, so it should be super easy. Anyway, wanted to show you a few things. So my plan for breakfasts, I'm the kind of person, like I've heard a lot about these like intermittent fasts that people are getting into, and I'm not knocking them. I've never tried them before. I just don't think that it's for me. I am the kind of person where I have to have a meal. I can't just skip a meal. I mean, even if it's just like a protein shake, which is what I'm gonna show you here in a second, or else I get like a really bad headache, and that's not good for your body to go through. So for me personally, I mean, if you wanna try the intermittent fasting, I mean, I've heard good things from it. It's just not necessarily for me. But anyway, when I do protein shakes, I do like to use this protein powder. I really like the taste of it. However, I only use 1 scoop. It does call for 2 scoops, but I only use 1. I don't know why. I just use 1. 1 scoop of this, probably because I add this too. And I add also in a scoop of powdered peanut butter because I really like the taste of peanut butter. So I use that in the morning. And then I use, if you've watched my channel, you know this is like my favorite non-dairy milk is the almond cashew blend in either like original or unsweetened. So I will blend that all together. Every once in a blue moon, I will add a little bit of maca powder just because that's good for like balancing your hormones. I don't use that every day, but on occasion, especially if it's like that time of the month, I will add in a little bit of the maca powder just because I don't know, I feel like it helps me regulate my body better. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. Also, lemons. I love lemons. If you're waiting for me to juggle these things, you've got the wrong girl because I never learned how to juggle. Wish I knew how, but I don't. But anyway, at night, and I've done this before, I don't mind the taste. I don't know. I have like a very strange, I think, taste palette because I tend to like bitter things. I like very spicy things. I do not like things that are super sweet, which is really funny because when I was in my late teens to early 20s, I think I could have lived off of like cake frosting, like straight up buttercream, no joke. But thank goodness that phase has passed. And yeah, I don't really like sweets. I don't eat like I don't eat any. I don't eat candy. I don't eat sugary things. I don't know, I just don't like sugar. But I will be doing apple cider vinegar with 1 lemon, and I put in a little bit of honey and I put it into a glass of water. I stir it up with a straw and I drink that before I go to bed. So I'll be doing that. Also, we're reaching over here, I do have my zero water filter. I really like the zero water filter. Not for any particular reason, probably because my mom got it for me, and yeah, I use it. So I like the zero water filter. So I plan on drinking a lot of water. I already drink a lot of water, so I'll just bump that up a little bit more. Let's see. For breakfast, like I said, I'll be doing the protein shakes. If it's a day when I feel like I want more than a protein shake, I will probably make a tofu scramble type of situation, maybe with like half a piece of whole wheat bread. I also like making overnight oats, which, fun fact, I don't like hot oatmeal. It makes me gag. I hate it, can't stand it. It's like the worst ever to me, like, ugh. But I really like overnight oats. Cold, I like. And I like them, let's see, how do I usually make them? When I make those, I'll usually do the same milk that I just showed you, the almond cashew milk, and I will put in the oats, and I like to put in cinnamon. This is really strange, but this is what I like. I like it with cinnamon, I like it with turmeric, a little tiny bit of black pepper because that activates the turmeric, and oh, and of course, a splash of maple syrup. And I'll just have that then for breakfast. If I feel like I want something more than a protein shake, I'll do that in lieu of. Lunches, I don't know, I'm really boring. I like salad. I don't know. I'm a salad eater. I really like my salads. So I'll usually do like a romaine spinach mix in my salads. I always put some kind of beans in my salads, whether it be like, it's normally chickpeas, so like garbanzo beans. Let's see, carrots. I will either on and off switch off pumpkin seeds or sesame seeds. I like to put those in my salad. Ooh. My light just fell and it scared the crap out of me. What else do I put in my salad? If I haven't had tofu in the morning, then I'll put tofu in my salad. I normally will put a whole avocado in my salad, but I know that they're so fatty. Like, it's a very good fat, but they're fatty. So I think that if I do put avocado in my salad, that my light just won't stay up. That I'm going to just use half of an avocado. And for a dressing, I think I've said this before, I think it's Annie's makes like a really, really good, it's like, oh my God, it's delicious. A really good sesame ginger dressing. I'm obsessed with that right now. Like I said, I'm one of those people who, when I find something I like, I just kind of stay with it. Like, and I don't like to shake things up. I don't know. I'm just boring like that with food. And then dinners, like I said, I mean, I'm like a short order chef, guys. So dinners are crazy. Like, the baby eats gluten and dairy free. So whatever we have, she gets the same version in gluten and dairy free. Then there's dinner for like my husband and the 2 older kids pretty much always eat the same, not the same thing, but they each all eat what each other eats. And then I normally will have like, for example, last night we had pasta. They had pasta with chicken, like real chicken, and I had pasta with vegan sausage. And then the baby had gluten-free pasta with a dairy-free sauce and chicken on the side. And then she always has like a fruit or vegetable. So anyway, I know that that's really sounds very complicated, but since I'm already making so many different meals, I'm just going to adjust mine to a like lower carb, higher protein type of a meal. And really, I don't know, I think that's it. Like I said, I've lost 2 pounds so far, which doesn't sound like a lot since this is sort of week 3, but it's not really week 3. So I think that that's a good start. It's promising. I'm happy about it, and I'm happy that those classes are over. And I think a lot of times if you're under like a lot of stress like that, it can just add to your weight gain, because, you know, whether you're consciously snacking or whatever, I told you before, I am a nighttime snacker. So, which brings me to that too. I'm really going to try to bring that like weight down. I have a ton of tea. So my plan for that time of night is to just do tea, or maybe like, you know, a little bit of like seeds or some kind of nuts, or, like a low sugar fruit, or I don't know what else I would have at that time. Maybe like a dairy-free yogurt or something like that. But just something a lot more healthy than like a bag of chips and dip, or I don't know, something else. So that's my plan. I'm gonna stick to it. Yesterday I did Chloe Ting's ab workout. Wow. Yeah, I felt that this morning, and I am about to do, I don't know if I'm gonna do her shred, or if I'm gonna do her ab one again today. I'm not sure, but as soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm gonna jump onto that and get that knocked out before the baby wakes up, because when she wakes up, there's no time for anything. So, yeah, I think that's it. So if any of you, again, are going through a weight loss journey, let me know in the comments below what you're doing, what's working, what's not working. I would love to hear from you. And again, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget, stay safe and be kind. And I'll see you next time. Bye.